Merry Friday!
This is a Friday edition of Morning Special, and we are joined by Tina Kim. Hello, Tina.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Whenever you say Merry Friday, it seems like you're going to say Merry Christmas.
I want to.
So, I mean, it's kind of like Christmas here on
It
Fridays,
is.
right?
I would like to think that I'm bringing some gifts
You
for
are.
our listeners.
Well, before we start, and you mentioned gifts, right? We
Yes.
can give gifts, literally.
Exactly.
By giving out quizzes.
We'll be your Santa Claus.
So what's the first quiz for today?
Okay, so our first quiz is related to our first item that we're going to talk about, so listen carefully. Okay, so here is the quiz. These days, VR is quite popular. VR stands for virtual, 1, ramen, 2, reality, 3, romance.
Okay, virtual something. It starts with an R.
And it's not something that you crave at midnight.
Yes, and it doesn't have to do with love per se, right?
No Twilight.
So can you give it to us one more time?
Sure. Okay, and the quiz was, these days, VR is quite popular. VR stands for virtual, 1, ramen, 2, reality, 3, romance.
And to receive a gift from us, actually from Ms. Christmas, right?
Miss
Please send your answer to our Pandi
ho, ho.
board or Kakao Talk Plus for free, or text to pound 1045 for 51 or 101, and you will receive a Mr. Healing 상품권.
Yeah, you know what? Tina sounds more like Santa Claus than you, Eugene.
Yeah, I need to
her
work on my
ho-ho-ho.
Santa Claus laugh.
You gotta work on your ho-ho.
You want to hear it? This is
Yes,
Eugene
I
Santa
do.
Claus.
That was bad. That was bad.
Tina, what do you have prepared for us first?
Well, it's a journey to a whole new world. I gave it a shot.
Okay.
I usually don't sing outside of my shower, but
Good job.
thank you. Okay, so here it is. Virtual reality, or VR, has become all the rage. This weekend, why don't you check out VR game arcades and sports zones, the new generation of entertainment centers? Take your game and sport playing experience to a whole different level. Travel to different places, dimensions, and time zones in a snap.
So have you tried VR?
I haven't yet.
You haven't.
No, but I really want to.
Well, personally, I haven't yet, but I think they look very cool. They look like RoboCop.
Yeah, I tried VR.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they were doing like I don't know, like a promotional event. And I got to sit down and put the gear on, and I was like, what? Where am I?
Wow, look
Because-
at those pictures on our 보이는 radio.
Yeah, because you look to the left, there's something. You look to the right, there's something.
Oh.
You look to the top, and you see the roof, the ceiling, the sky, whatever whatever reality you're in.
Yeah, it's literally like an out-of-body experience, I would imagine.
It is. So
Yes.
it's really amazing, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the first time I saw it on the news, I realized, and I thought that is for me.
That is for you.
Right up your alley.
Yeah, it's,
Why? Why? Because you can sit at home and go everywhere.
yeah, go everywhere and feel everything, so whatnot.
Oh,
So
come on, Eugene. Don't be lazy. But okay, since this is up Eugene's alley,
Yes.
why don't you give him information about VR?
Sure. Okay, so Eugene and our listeners, so they have these VR headsets and controllers, and it's especially for people who love playing games. I mean, I know there are a lot of people out there. And also people who have thought about getting one of those VR gadgets, but are kind of skeptical still and want to try it out. These VR game rooms, or game pangs, as we call it here, they have all the VR gears, including the headset provided. There's a great selection of games to choose from. So there are shooting games, and as we saw on the video right there, roller coasters for people who wanted to try riding actual roller coasters but have seen Final Destination 1 too many times.
Oh.
It's a safer experience. And also horror games, which
Wow.
I heard is actually really scary.
I guess one of the reasons to visit these arcades or game bangs, as you said,
Yes.
is because they have a lot of selections. We see there's a deep sea
Right.
experience that you can enjoy
Exactly.
through the VR machine. And
You can be like a mermaid.
yeah, if you want to enjoy all that by yourself at home, you would have to pay a lot more money, right?
Exactly. But it's actually these gears. They're not as expensive as people think they are.
Oh, really?
They're quite affordable. I mean, there's definitely a wide range, but yeah, most you can choose from. They're
You know, I would think that it's really expensive, but you're saying that they're affordable, so
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
like I think it's worth trying out. Definitely.
Okay, well, when you go to these arcades then, do you have to play by yourself?
No, actually, if you want to go with your friends and have a good time, there are some arcades that provide multiplayer games that you can play with or against your friends or a
Wow,
group of
that's
people.
so your friend is sitting next to you,
Yes.
but in the virtual reality world.
Uh-huh.
You guys are like hunters or
Yeah.
explorers or sightseers.
Or you're hunting down each other?
Exactly, they're coming after you.
So you're gonna be in a room and like 저거 봐, and it's gonna be a
It's
screen.
gonna be like, oh, don't come for me.
Oh,
That would be
Yeah.
really fun to do.
can't wait to visit one of those centers.
Oh, so outside of then these arcades where they're just games,
Yes.
can you do like real life activities with VR?
Oh,
Like
yes.
maybe sports.
Oh, yes. Actually, there are sports rooms that you can go to. So if you've played screen golf or screen baseball, it's similar to that, but I guess more realistic.
Oh.
Because they have high-tech sensors and cameras that instantly capture and show the shot direction, the distance, the speed, and so forth.
I get a feeling that this technology will continuously develop.
Oh, I would say.
Like right now, it seems to be you're putting it on. It
Yeah.
seems to be 3D. I think
Right.
we have that technology, but soon it might turn into a 4D technology for VRs.
Yes, actually, I read that the VR industry has been growing rapidly in the past several years.
Yeah, actually, a couple of days ago on TV, a particular station, TV station, they were promoting that they are starting a VR service on their application.
Wow.
Wow.
So if you have like the gadget to wear and you can download the app on your smartphone, then you can just stick the smartphone in the thing and then watch
Boom.
TV's VR.
That is really something.
Amazing.
It is
Yeah.
amazing, right?
The future is here. So, Tina, before we go on to a song break, let's check the answer to the first quiz.
All right, so we just talked about VR rooms, and the quiz was, these days VR is quite popular. VR stands for virtual. 1, ramen. 2, reality. 3, romance.
The answer is
And the answer is 2, reality.
Congratulations, 이다혜님. You will receive a Mr. Healing 상품권. Woo!
yes. Thank you for sending your message on Kakao Talk. All right, now we have another quiz, right?
That's right. And then here's the second one, and it's very much related to the second item we're going to talk about today. And here's the quiz. When you jump repeatedly up and down on something springy, you 1, sound, 2, round, 3, bounce.
Okay, one more time, please.
When you jump repeatedly up and down on something springy, you 1, sound, 2, round, 3, bounce.
Yes, think of the Cho Young-pil song, right? If you know the answer, use our Pandy Border Kakao Talk Plus for free or text to pound 1045 for 50 or 101 depending on the length of your message for a chance to win a Mr. Healing 상품권. We'll be right back after this song break. Pink, get the party started.
You are listening to Morning Special on EBS FM, and we are back with Tina with Merry Friday. So, Tina, what's the next item you have for us today?
Well, next we are going to jump, jump, and jump. Listen to this. Remember the good old days when you were a kid, carefree, just happily bouncing around on a trampoline? Well, let me suggest to you trampoline parks. Trampoline parks have custom mixes of trampolines and aerial sports attractions. Unleash your inner child. Fun experience for people of all ages, and it's also a great workout.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of these places these days.
They're
It's kind
popping
of like,
up everywhere. Yeah.
It's kind of like it's in fashion these days.
Yeah, and speaking of workouts, I see these in the gym commercials. You know, the flyers that they put around. So we have trampolines.
Yes, but these trampolines are more like, well, you can see someone pointing right here right now.
Oh, right there.
The
There you
ones
go.
that I saw were individual trampolines, right? So they were meant for workout, and people can go and do like an aerobic class on the trampolines.
Actually, I've seen people do that on
Yeah,
TV.
right?
Yeah.
But it looks so much fun.
I know. Don't you just miss jumping on a trampoline?
Yes, I do. You know, when you go to like kids' parks, right, with your nieces or your children or whatnot, there are trampolines for kids, and all parents do is just to sit on it, right? They sit on the trampoline and see their kids jump. And do you know how many times I've wanted to jump on that trampoline?
I know exactly how you feel. I mean, I miss jumping up and down on trampolines, doing poses midair with my friends, like the yoga master. I'm chilling by my side pose and whatnot. And you're going to love trampoline parks then. There are trampoline parks that allow adults as well. So it's for us.
Yeah, I've seen those pictures on Boina Radio, and the trampolines are considerably wider.
Yes.
Which makes a lot of sense because adults are taller, right?
And not only that, they have interconnected trampolines. So they have wall trampolines where you can jump off of.
Wall trampolines.
Yeah, and just fly through the air, and slide trampolines too, where you can just slide down and then bounce off of it. And also foam pits, of course, for your safety. But they're all interconnected. The pictures just now give a very good idea of what they look like, and they're very colorful too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, and at some places, they turn on the laser and the black lights. So it's kind of like has a little disco-y vibe.
Yeah, it's
too.
kind of like bowling too. You know, they have those bowling alleys
yeah.
where they do that, right? Disco bowling.
pump
kinda.
music.
Yeah, with all their
Yeah.
neon colors, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow.
And seeing these on the flyers of these local gyms, it must be quite a workout to jump up and down on the trampoline.
You can say that again. I actually looked it up, and after jumping on a trampoline for 10 minutes, for example, a 70-kilogram adult will burn 42 calories, and a 30-minute of jumping up and down burns 126 calories.
That's a considerable amount of
It
calorie burning.
is. No wonder those gyms have those trampolines.
Yeah, because if you want to do kind of like a comparison here, if you run on a treadmill for an hour, I think you can burn about 100 and something calories.
Oh, that's it, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Maybe I was power walking, but still, an hour on the treadmill, 30 minutes on the trampoline, of course going to choose the trampoline.
Of course. I mean, I'm not going to say anything bad about treadmills, but hey,
Yeah, of
trampolines
course.
and treadmills, yeah, it's an obvious choice. And most places actually sell 1 hour, 2 hour passes, but trust me, most adults that I've seen get burned out after 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it's
How long can you
it's
go?
tough. I huff and puff up the stairs, so that says a lot.
Okay.
Yes.
No further questions asked about that.
Yes, we'll keep it at that.
And it sounds like a great idea. These trampoline parks or trampoline facilities, right? Not just for couples, but also for friends.
Right.
And family, too.
And families. And I've seen kids have birthday parties there. And I think it'd be fun for adults to have like a trampoline themed birthday
Yeah,
party.
it sounds like a perfect place for a
Yeah.
kid birthday party.
Why not, right?
Wedding parties, too.
Exactly.
While we're at it.
Like,
Okay.
here comes the bride.
Yes, and then she jumps
Jumping
away.
up and down. Okay, so that's good to know. And Tina,
Yes.
do you have the answer to our second quiz?
Yes, I do. The quiz was, when you jump repeatedly up and down on something springy, you 1. Sound, 2. Round, 3. Bounce, and the answer is 3. Bounce.
Congratulations, 6993님. You
Yay.
will receive the Mr. Healing 상품권. Wow, Tina, just, having you here makes our Friday so special.
Aww.
Just taking us away on a journey of imagination of what we can do on the weekends.
Yes.
I'm going to go jump on a trampoline.
Oh, me too. Let's go together.
Okay, let's do that. See you next week.
All right, see you guys next week.
Okay, goodbye, Tina.
Bye-bye. Have
Bye.
a good weekend.
You too.